Yo, welcome to Dubai right now. These are the early morning views, and we have just finished a back and bicep session. And as I was training, I was just thinking about it. This is crazy. I'm in Dubai, someone from South London, and for some this might be nothing, but for me, the last year has been absolutely crazy. From starting to grow my social media, my personal brand, to traveling a couple of months ago, I was in China. This year, the last 12 months, the way I have been traveling, it has never been anything normal to me. And now I'm really trying to appreciate and sink it in and really feel gratitude for this moment, which I do. Because the thing is, when you're someone who's ambitious and you have goals, you're always thinking about the future and where you want to be the next step, that sometimes we forget to enjoy the present moments. And right now I'm just thinking about it. I'm living out here in Dubai, and I know in 1 year from now, going place to place is going to feel completely normal. So I really want to indulge and feel this moment, and I want to share it with you guys. And I wanted to share that most of you guys are never going to reach that place where you want to get to. And it's sad because most of you guys have the potential to do it. And the reason you guys will never get there is because you guys don't know where you're going to. And if you listen to this video carefully, you're gonna know exactly what to do. You guys are living without purpose. You guys are living without direction. It's like going in a car, filling it up with petrol and just driving. Then you're running out of petrol, so you go top it up again and you keep on driving. Within time, what's eventually going to happen? You're going to get frustrated, you're wasting your time, you're gonna run out of money, and then you're gonna question, what am I even doing? Now, the way that you need to solve this is you need to find your purpose. And this is very simply put. Your purpose is yourself. You guys are so frustrated and so fixated on, oh, I want to get a better job, I want financial freedom, I want to do this, I want to do that. To do these things that you want to do, you will always need you. And this part, which I'm going to tell you now, is going to change your life the same way it changed mine. Right now, you are your current self. And the person that you want to become is your future self, which is why you live in constant frustration, because you are living in misalignment to that person who you know you can become. I want you to think about and go back to the times when we were kids. We would have this person that we would admire, we would look up to. It could be a cartoon character, it could be a superhero. In my case, I remember going to the cinema and I had never gotten this emotion before. And that's when when it clicked, I want to be like this person. I went to the cinema and I watched Superman. There was a scene, and I always mention this if you've seen some of my videos, where he comes out of the ocean, he saves a lot of people, and then like he's just super jacked. The thing I loved about that moment is the feeling that I got. And this is what we're fighting for this feeling. I saw that he was respected, he helped people, and he just had this presence. He was so confident within himself. He was completely the opposite of what I was. And I strived that I wanted that feeling. Now this is the same thing for you. You have this person that you admire. Now you have to create it. And when you create it, it first starts with visualization. And the way visualization works is, I want you to sit down and imagine who you can be, how you would talk, how you would walk, your character, your traits. Now this person is the other you who you can be, which you are choosing not to be. And the reason you choose not to be this person is because with the actions and decisions that you make every single day, you're either getting closer to that person or you're going back to who you currently are, who you don't want to be. Life is constant movement, so you can't ever be in one place. You're either progressing or you're regressing. So every decision that you're doing, even if it's not a decision, that is still a decision. Now, once you have formulated this desired or other self that you want to become, now you have to live daily with the actions that that person will do to create that result. So sometimes we get frustrated because we compare ourselves to someone who has a result that we want. No. What you should be comparing yourself to is their actions. If someone has a physique, then you should ask yourself, I want that physique. The question you need to be asking yourself is, what does he know that I don't know, or what does he do that I do not do? And you need to live in alignment at that standard. Most of you guys have a very low standard. You guys don't know the potential that you guys have because you've never put yourself in a position to find out what you can actually do. I want you to imagine this. I'm going to show you something. I listen to my vibes here. Look, I'm gonna show you an illustration. My battery's about to die. So look, I want you to imagine that this is you. This cup is you. All right. Watch this. If you guys are listening to me through audio, then I don't know. Look. So I want you to realize that this potential is you. Now, the cup is you, and the water is the potential that you have. Most of you guys, what you guys are doing is, you guys are doing this. You get tired and you think, that's all the potential I have, I can't do more. I can't do more and this is the best. So you live in constant frustration because you're not that person that you want to become. The person that you want to become is this other cup. GoPro just died, so we have to change the battery now. So as I was saying, this is you, the cup. The water is your potential. Now, what most of you guys are doing is you're doing this. You're using that much and you say, I'm tired, I can't do more, I've tried my best. This cup is a person who you can be with the same amount of potential. Now, the person that you can be is also who someone is already. Now, how do you find out what you can do? By being in proximity and seeing what someone else can do. But most of you guys will see someone or the person that you can be and you look at them from a form of jealousy, of envy, because you don't think you can do it. Because instead of asking yourself, how can I do it? You just look at the person and say, how did they do it? So you look at them from a point of envy. Now, we have social media. The beauty about social media is now you can have the law of exposure, be exposed to what you can be, which causes that frustration because you know what you can be, but you're choosing not to be. So once you view them as inspiration, that's when things start to change. Now, the reason I'm still holding these cups is because you are still this person. Look how much potential you have used. Now, this is the mindset you need to have. This is who you can be and who someone is already. So now you have to ask yourself, what do they do that I don't, and what do they know that I don't? So look, this person now does this. They use that much potential. So what happens? You're now comparing yourself, which is a problem. You compare yourself, oh, he done this, instead of saying, wait, if he can do this, what if I try? Now you have done the same thing. Now you have a different baseline. Now you have a different standard. So before that you can only do this, you've realized actually I can do all of this. So now if I do this, it's not as much as doing this, but now this is your new baseline. So before when you thought you can only do this, now you're doing this. Now guess what else happens? You see someone else, you find this law of exposure, you're around people who can do slightly more. So now you're here. And the problem is you want to be the best. That is the biggest issue. You want to be in rooms where you are the person doing the least. Why? Because this is how you grow. Growing is being in uncomfortable situations. Giving yourself that space for growth. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better. Because this is your issue. You look for perfection and perfection doesn't exist, but being better does. You can't compare your chapter 1 to my chapter 100. You know why? Because all that matters is self-improvement. How much have you improved in your race? I could be running in a race of 1,000 people and come second. How does that benefit you if you're running and you are in 50th place? Focus on going from 50th to 49 to 48 to 47. Don't focus on me, focus on you and in your race. Now you see another person, they fill out more. So what do? You can fill out more too. That is the law of proximity. And this is how you end up realizing that you can do more and start doing more. Now, why am I saying this? Because now you have created this person that you want to become. Live every single day as if you were that person. That is called alignment with your thoughts, your actions, which create the result. Don't focus on if the plant will grow. Most of you guys, what you do, you'll plant a seed, you'll pour some water, and then you'll undig the seed, question if it will grow. Patience is power. This is when you focus on doing the work, being content with the actions that you do, and then let God do the rest. Stop trying to force growth. You guys pretty much know everything that you can do, but you do something, then you want to go to the next, you want to go to the next, then you end up going nowhere. It's as if now I'm in the predicament where I want to go to the balcony or I want to go outside and buy some food. So I'm in between thoughts. So I tell myself, I want to go to the balcony. I get this far, then I say, actually, I want to go grab some food. Then I go to the other end. And the thing is, now I'm going. here to there, expending all of this energy, expending all of this time, and I'm seeing someone go to the door. I'm seeing someone go to the balcony. So what happens? I'm comparing myself, seeing what they can do, which I'm not doing. Live in alignment with your purpose. Live in alignment with you. You are your purpose. To fill into anyone else's cup, you have to have your glass full. Be around people that will push you to show you what you can actually do. This is the law of proximity. The thing is, you're around people that are not pushing you. You're around people that are telling you that you're okay the way that you are. Listen, I was a 21-year-old filled with anxiety, filled with depression, and I heard people telling me, you are okay the way that you are. It is okay. I didn't want to feel okay being an anxiety, self-doubt, not insecure 21-year-old. Why do I have to be okay? Was there an issue with me? No, there wasn't an issue with me. There was an issue with my thoughts and my actions. And it's crazy because once you start to indulge yourself in realizing the potential that you have and what you can do and what you can give, then it seems like you're going crazy. And me coming from a Latino household, you need to understand that everyone follows a different blueprint. The times that we live in today is completely different to the times that our family and everyone back home has lived. No one has ever really indulged in self-improvement. And self-improvement is putting yourself in a position that you think you cannot do, and you come out on the other side realizing that, wow, I could actually do this. And that's why you find yourself in pain. And to the standard person, to the average person, everyone is seeking comfort. Everyone wants to get to the point where they don't have to do more. I am looking for the point where I'm looking for the point where I want to do more, because I want to find myself. And finding yourself is putting yourself in situations where you think you will not survive, but we will survive. We are humans. Just look, if someone can create all of this, create this, look at all of these skyscrapers. If someone can create this, you are telling me that you can't do that thing. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared of what? Realize that we are going to die. That's the guarantee. We are going to die. In 70 years from now, the last thing that you're going to think is, oh, I was scared. The thing that's going to be in your mind is, why did I not try? What are you so afraid of? Start living in alignment with your higher self. You're going to feel like you're going insane. You're not going insane. You're breaking out of paradigms. You are starting to find yourself. In Latino households, we had the wrong blueprint. Just go to work, just do this. Don't think about self-improvement. But what if you question everything that you're doing? Most of you guys are living in the same mentality as if you were when you left high school. That's the truth. Most of you guys are still thinking at the same thought process as when you left high school. The way you think hasn't changed since the last 10 years. When did you have the most growth? When we were kids, to teenagers. Why? Because we were constantly challenging the way that we were thinking. Imagine we never challenged anything from the age we were 10. We will constantly think at that same. That's what progression is. You will feel like you're going crazy. You aren't going crazy. You're finding yourself. You are becoming aware. At the start, you have all of your negative habits on autopilot. Now you have to be more conscious with every decision that you make. That's why you ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my higher self, this person that I admire? If the answer is yes, you are one step closer. Remember, life is constant movement. You're either progressing every single day or you are regressing. And this is evident with the actions. No action is an action. Love you guys. I want you to understand this. Watch this video as many times as you have to. Look at my hair. I do not care. I just come on here to share this message with you guys. Love you guys. If you have any messages, if there's anything that you took from this video, please leave it on the comments below so people can see your takeaway. Leave a comment. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe. We are out here in Dubai. Love you guys. And when I tell you, I do this for you. Someone can give you $10,000 and they will make it back again tomorrow. I am giving you 17 minutes of my time, which I will never get back. This is Suno out. Love you guys. Take action. And remember, we do not miss.